Yeah, so it's red alert in Spain. This is in Malaga. Guys, welcome to the channel, The Modern Survivalists. As I always say, realistic survival and preparedness is what we do here. So as to be ready for whatever is going on in life and what's ahead of us, I recommend the channel with a ton of information. I also suggest getting my books, Survival Skills and Surviving the Economic Collapse, as well as Bugging Out and Relocating. My books are available in the links there below in Amazon, and this will honestly help you get a lot better prepared because there's a lot of information condensed over many years of doing this seriously. And that is the key word here. Has it been done seriously, what we see happening in Spain right now, or is it just a knee-jerk reaction to what has happened in other parts of Spain? So people got this red alert, right? The civil defense alert on their phones. Why? Because of storms, of weather. There's going to be floods. All right.
Es una decisión que hemos comunicado al Gobierno de España a través de la delegación del Gobierno de Andalucía, porque lógicamente corresponde también recibir la colaboración de los cuerpos de seguridad para hacer efectivo este
So
mecanismo.
this government official is basically explaining that yes, we had this red alert go on because weather and so on. Okay, now that's fine. Let me just say before I go on, I don't know all the details. I don't know what's the protocol here, and there should be a protocol. Is there even a protocol? Are these just guys reacting politically because of what happened already in Valencia, in Spain? Are they just reacting because of that? Or is there really an honest emergency going on? Is it really red alert that should be declared? Should people get these alerts on their phones? I don't know. I don't know exactly what protocol they have. I don't know what their protocol specifically is in terms of how much water in X amount of time, what regions are more likely to be flooded or not. I don't know exactly what they're basing this red alert on. So you usually have yellow alert, orange alerts, and red alerts. Of course, red alert is serious business. Have they really done this in an objective manner? Are they serious about this? And by that I mean, are they serious about this in terms of, do they have a specific protocol? The protocol says that if there's X amount of water in this X amount of time, then we are evacuating this, and this other region because the risk is really high for the population. If there's X amount of water and X amount of wind expected, if there's a level of storm that passes this point, then we have this yellow alert. Then we have this orange alert, or in this case, a red alert. You have to evacuate this region. In this other region, you don't have to evacuate, but you have to stay put. You have to do what is called sheltering in place in the prepper survival preparedness world, right? Yeah, that's a technical term. You shelter in place. You stay in your home. You don't go anywhere. Oh, but I have to go to work. No, you have to shelter in place. You don't have to evacuate, but you have to stay where you are. Okay, for how long? Well, until the warning is removed, until we declare that it's safe to go out. All right, perfect, right. Or ideally, I will just stay on top of the news and see when the alert is removed and raised, and we can all just leave our houses. All right, so you have evacuation, you have sheltering in place, you have weather warnings. So as to, if it's not absolutely necessary, don't go out. Okay, I will not go. I will not go for a run this morning then, sir, apparently. That's the level of risk that you communicate to the population. Based on what I see here, I see a lot of improvisation. I don't see any clear guidelines by which they are moving. They just threw this thing on people's cell phone, and this is the kind of thing you get when there's a nuclear attack. I shit you not. This is the kind of thing that happened during that alert in Hawaii, in US. That was actually accidental. They accidentally triggered a nuclear attack warning, and people all over Hawaii got their cell phones telling them to find shelter underground because an attack is imminent. yeah, that's gonna be a scary one. You just cannot go by politics and just whenever there's an emergency, whenever there's not even an emergency, whenever there's a lot of rain, have people shelter in place. That's not how it works. You need to have specific protocols for keeping people safe. You need to have specific protocols that part of keeping people safe is we do this when it's warranted, when there is a real emergency, when there is a real red alert to be declared because of the level of risk that you're facing. Is that the case? Again, I don't know, but I have a lot of questions about how organized and well planned all of this is, because it seems to be that it is not. Based on what I see them saying and the way they're communicating things, it's not clear. It's just, yeah, run for your lives. There's a lot of water coming. All right, is it really? What's the point in which that is declared? What's the point in which it's safe to go back home? Where is it that people should be going? Have they communicated that well? We'll have to wait and see. Guys, that's all for now. See you on next video. Take care.